Hello and welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to make this cute Piggy keyring. I've used plush yarn for this. It's very soft. I'm using this pink one, and the hook size I use is not this 4.5 mm hook, and you'll be needing embroidery needles, toy stuffing, and scissors. And for the eyes I'll be using this DMC pearl cotton thread, size 8. You can use bigger ones as well. So first we'll start with the magic ring. Make a magic circle and make 6 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We'll do it in continuous rounds. So for the second row here, and make increases in each stitch, that is 2 single crochet in each stitch that you have made before. So 2 single crochets in first, 2 single crochets in second, 2 single crochets in third, and repeat this. You will have 12 single crochets in this round. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. Okay, for the for row 3 you'll have to make 1 single crochet in the first stitch and 2 single crochets in the second, and repeat it for the whole of the row. That is 1 and 2, 1 and 2, and it comes up to 18 single crochets. So 1 single crochet in the first stitch, 2 single crochets in the second, 1 single crochet in the first, 2 single crochet in the second. So altogether you'll have 18 single crochets. So I've completed 18 single crochets. For row 4 you have to make 1 single crochet in the first, 1 single crochet in the second, and 2 single crochets in the third stitch, and repeat 1, 1 and 2, 1, 1 and 2. So you will have 24 stitches altogether, single crochets altogether. So I've completed row 4. For row 5 you'll have to make 1 single crochet in the first, 1 single crochet in the second, 1 single crochet in the third, and 2 single crochets in the fourth stitch, and repeat this pattern 1, 1, 1 and increase, 1, 1, 1 and increase. So when you complete the row you will have 30 single crochets altogether in this row. So I've completed row 5 and I have 30 single crochets in this stitch. For the next 6 rows you'll have to just single crochet in each stitch which comes up to 30 single crochets. So so crochet 1 single crochet in each stitch for the next 6 rows. So here I have completed 6 rows of single crochets, 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. So after this, what we have to do is we'll have to start decreasing. So what I do is single crochet in the first stitch, single crochet in the second stitch, single crochet in the third stitch. This fourth and fifth we'll have to do invisible decrease. So take the front loop of the first one and the front loop of the second one and then pull it through. Now yarn over and pull it through. So this is the invisible decrease. Now repeat this pattern. 1, 2, 3 and then invisible decrease. 1, 2, 3 and invisible decrease. Repeat this for the whole of the row. Now for the next row, make 1 single crochet in the first, 1 single crochet in the second and decrease in the third and fourth stitch. Repeat this pattern for the whole of the row. 1, 1 and decrease. For the next row, make a single crochet in the first stitch and then make an invisible decrease in the second and third. One single crochet in the next and an invisible decrease. Repeat this for the whole of the row. Now I've completed this row. We'll start filling the fiber fills here. So I've stuffed it firmly. Now we'll do the last 2 rows. So the last row is you'll have to make invisible decreases 6 times. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So I'll cut the yarn. Pull this yarn in. If you still have a little gap here, you can fill it. I use my scissors to fill this in evenly. Okay. Now let me use a darning needle to close this gap here. And trim this edge. Okay. So this is where we sewed this last stitch. We'll come back to the top here. From here we'll make the ears, and we'll start counting from here. From the middle of the stitch, you'll have to go to the third stitch on this side and on this side to make the ears. 1 2 3. From here we will start. Let me take my yarn. So this is the center of the stitch here. 1 2 and third. Here you insert your hook and bring it to the other side. Now take your yarn, okay, and pull it out of here and make 2 chains, 1 and 2. Now yarn over and make a double crochet. You have to insert in the same place where you have done this chain 2 here. Insert it and pull it out of the other side here, and yarn over and pull this. You will have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through 2 loops. You have 2 more loops. Yarn over and pull through 2. So you have made two of these in here. And then now what you do is skip this stitch next to it here, and on this stitch make a slip stitch here. Slip stitch, okay, that's the ear. And then trim this edge. You can tie this together so it doesn't unravel. And then hide this yarn into this ball. Okay. And trim this edge. Repeat this for the other side of the ear as well. Okay, I've done it on this side. Count 1, 2, 3. So just make sure it's on the same straight line here. I'll make another one here on this end. So I'll have to turn my work to the other side to do it, okay? Chain 2 and then make a double crochet in the same stitch, insert your hook. Okay, and then skip a stitch here and take the other stitch and make a slip stitch, sorry. Okay, and repeat it the same way I did for the other side. Just trim it and hide this yarn. So I've completed the ear. Now we'll start making the nose. For this, I'm taking a double knitting yarn. That will do for this. For this, I'll be using a 3.5 mm hook, because if you do it with a bigger hook, you will see a lot of gaps in it. So with this, chain 5. Okay, slip knot, now you chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now skip the first chain here, and from the second chain start working single crochets. 1, 2, 3. So in this last stitch you will have to make 3 single crochets in the same stitch. So let me insert the hook. This is the first one, second one and the third one. Now you've come to the other side of the chains that you've made. Now make 2 single crochets. This is 1 and this is 2. Now there's going to be one last gap here. Here you'll have to make 2 single crochets. So 1 and 2. So this is the last stitch. Then now what you have to do is you have to slip stitch to the first single crochet that you've made here. You'll have to slip stitch to it. Okay, your nose is done. Now leave a little bit longer tail and then cut this off. And let me take my darning needle. Before stitching this to the head, I'll use this pearl cotton and make the gap for this nose here. So I'm using a thinner needle for this thread, because I would be needing that big darning needle. Just take it out of this side, this end, and yeah, then bring it to the other end. That's it. So what you do is you just trim the edges. Then tie this so it doesn't so it's not easy to pull it out. Okay. We need this long end, so the short one I can just trim it off. Now let me sew this here. Just make sure you can see this black gap here. So from the center here, I've counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and from the 7th I have done it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7th here. So we've come to the end of this sewing the nose. Okay, now we can hide it. Okay, so we're almost there. Oh, I need to add these eyes. I'm using this pearl cotton to embroider the eyes. If you're not comfortable embroidering the eyes, you can always get a felt sheet and cut out two round circle pieces of this size, and then stick it onto this ball, or you can embroider. It does take a little bit of time embroidering the eyes. Okay, repeat this for the other eye. So I've completed this. Let me add the keyring to it. Okay, so your Piggy keyring is ready. Hope you like this video. Thank you.